Hey everyone, welcome back to Zenith's Elements of Music series. Before we get started today, we are going to reveal the answer to last video's quiz question. If you answered that the notes went down with a down arrow and that the volume was decreasing over time with this decrescendo sign, you were correct. Nice job. Now that we have an understanding for pitch and dynamics, let's talk about how these pitches are organized in time. Today, we are going to learn about tempo and rhythm. Listen to the following excerpt of music and do your best to tap along with the music, like so, on your shoulders, or you could even clap or snap. Anything to keep a steady beat.
First, let's talk about tempo. Tempo is how fast or slow the pulse of the music is. To show the pulse, place your hands on your shoulders like this and tap. Let's give it a try. We are going to play an example for you, and we want you to follow along to find the pulse. Great! Now that we are able to find the pulse, we are going to play two versions of the same example at different tempos, and we want you to see if you can find the pulse.
That was some good pulsing, everyone. Now that we've talked about tempo, we're going to get into rhythm a little bit. Rhythm is the pattern of short and long sounds and silences in music, usually over a steady pulse or our tempo. We use notation to tell us how long and short these sounds and silences should be. For now in our discussion of rhythm, we're only going to talk about a few different types. The whole note gets 4 jellies, and we perform the whole note by saying the word do. So the whole note will sound like this. Do. Notice I had 4 jellies going on while I said that whole note. The second rhythm is the half note. The half note only gets 2 jellies. We also perform that by saying the syllable do. A half note will sound like this. Do. So just 2 jellies. The quarter note gets 1 jelly. The quarter note will sound like this. Do, 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 do. Notice that I had 1 do for each of my jellies. The next is the 8th note. There will be 2 8th notes for each of our jellies, and we perform 8th notes by saying do day, where the do's happen on each of the jellies. 8th notes will sound like this. Do day, do day, do day, do day. Our last rhythm is the 16th note. There are going to be 4 16th notes in each of our jellies. We're going to perform them by saying do ta de ta, where the do's are always on our jellies. 16th notes will be performed like this. Do-ta-de-ta, 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 do-ta-de-ta. Now we're going to perform the rhythms together. We're going to go all the way from the whole note down to the 16th note. Let's start with our steady pulse. 1, 2, ready, go. Do, 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 do day, do day, do day, do day, do ta de ta, do ta de ta, do ta de ta, do ta de ta. Great job!
Today's activity will require us to keep a steady beat while we say the rhythms out loud. This activity will involve call and response. We'll show it first, the call, and then you mirror the pattern when we point to you, which will be the response. The purpose of this activity is to be able to find the pulse with our jellyfish and say the rhythmic syllables at the same time. We will have 4 levels, and each level will get more difficult as we go along. Are you ready? First, let's get our jellyfish going. We're going to use our jellyfish to find the pulse. Ready? Now try it with me one more time. Keeping our jellies pulsing, we are now going to add saying the rhythms along with our pulse. I will do it first for our call, and then we will do it together for the response. Here we go. Do, 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 do. Now let's try it together. Ready? Here's our pulse. 1, 2, ready, go. Do, 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 do. Great job! Now it's time to level up. Keeping our jellyfish pulse going strong, we are now going to have even faster rhythms. Remember, I will show you first, and then we will do it together. Ready? Do, do, day, do, day, do, do, day, do, day, do, day, do. Now let's try it together. Let's get our pulse going. Ready? 1, 2, ready, go. Do, do, day, do, day, do, do, day, do, day, do, day, do. Fantastic! Let's level up again. Now we're on level 4. Are you ready? We're gonna add our 16th notes. So we're gonna keep our pulse going strong, and we're gonna keep saying the rhythms on the screen. I will do the rhythm first, and then you will join me for the second time. Here we go. Do day do, do ta day ta do ta day ta do day do. Ready to try it with me? Here we go. Get your pulse going with your jellyfish. 1, 2, ready, go. Do day do ta day ta do ta day ta do day do. How did you do there? You want to try it one more time? I think I might. One more time together. Ready? 1, 2, ready, go. Do day do ta day ta do ta day ta do day do. Fantastic! You guys are so great.
It's quiz time. We're going to perform one of these examples for you, and then you'll have to figure out which example we just played. Don't forget about leveling up to this activity. Start with finding the pulse, performing the rhythm with us, and then seeing which music example on the screen matches what you hear. What rhythm did you hear? Choose either A, B, C, or D, and leave your answers in the comments below.